Action racing series, kings of the team. Rubber burns hotter, hearts on fire. Tracks weave tighter, precision required. Action in the mic, the hype supply. Tom call moves that never retire. Drive to the left, drift to the right. Skid marks tied to the asphalt tonight. It's action racing series, feel the thrill. Tom in the booth with a voice to kill. Every turn, every lap, chasing that skill. Action's the name and we're riding for the chill. Pissed out quick, split second decision. Drivers locked in, tunnel vision precision. Tires scream louder than bad intentions. Tom's commentary, a new dimension. DraftKings, drift laws, we on the night. Racing like shadows in neon light. Crowds erupt, tension thick as smoke. Action causes sharp, every word bespoke. Action racing series, feel the thrill. Tom in the booth with a voice to kill. Every turn, every lap, chasing that skill. Action's a name and we're riding for the chill. Action in the booth, yeah, the mic got flames. Engine roar loud, never quite a game. Rubber burning tracks, yeah, we're taking the reins. Action racing series, where we carve a name. Draft tight, no slack, precision the art. Chasing every corner like a thief in the dark. Tom in the booth, voice sharp as the dark. Narrates the chaos, the stories are hard. Lap time tick, pressure climbing steep. Challenger rolling, no time for sleep. Virtual wheels turn, but the passion deep. Every race a novel, action elite. Action racing, where the thrill collide. Steamy story, let the sparks ignite. From the booth to the track, we'll never hide. Tom action calls it, he's our guy. Throttle to the floor and just hum like bees. Shadows and battles, no room for ease. Tires grip tight, smoking up degrees. Each curve a puzzle, so it is fatigue. Action in the air, you can feel the rush. Time to raise the drum of the silence hush. Car straight paint, no moment to blush. Victory in sight, turn dreams to plush.
All right, here we are, Saturday. Action Racing Series coming to you live out here. We are at Monza tonight. Good to see everybody out there in the audience, as well as people, especially the drivers out there on the track. There is no show without the drivers out here. Appreciate that. This is the Action Racing Series. And we are at Monza, and this is the Porsche Cup series that we do here. And thanks to Scott Erickson for sponsoring this series, because it is a fun one. This is Porsche Cup International, so they're all over the globe this season. Tonight will be Monza. Oh my gosh. I've got Smiley up here in the booth with me. Oh, Steven Pritchard, good to see you too, brother. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. We got room for more drivers out there. If you guys, we got a handful of drivers out there right now. So if you want to come out here and race with us, go right ahead. Smiley's in the booth with me. Make sure that you like and subscribe. We're trying to work on those subscriptions. Let her rip. Tater chip. That's right, Steven. Good to see you, man. Now, let me see. If you don't know anything about the Action Racing Series, then this is a chance right now where I can introduce it, because we've got about 13 and a half minutes until we go into the actual heat races. They'll do a heat race of 6 laps, and that's going to determine the results of those heat races, determine how they line up in the feature. Did I change my mic last couple of weeks? I did. Is there a problem with it, Steven? Does it sound like it's too much bass or something like that? Because I did. I increased the gain on it. That is pretty doggone. That's pretty for you to pick up on that. That's good. Yeah, but I can change it. I can fix it if there's a problem with it. Make sure you let me know. But A little bit about the Action Racing Series before we get started. Got 12 and a half minutes. Not at all. Sounds great. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Ooh, had me scared, Stephen, because we went through that phase where all of a sudden I wasn't broadcasting it at all. The mic would just cut out, and I was like, how do I get this mic back? But yeah. Ooh. Okay. But thanks a lot for that. The Action Racing Series, what we do here is we race on the iRacing platform, and we have no license restrictions. If you're familiar with the iRacing platform, you'll know you get license and stuff like that. You get an I rating. We have no I rating restriction. We have no safety rating restriction. None of that. Okay, so if you're not racing with the Action Racing Series and you've got iRacing, then I don't know what to tell you. Come on out, enjoy your time hanging out with your friends, make some new friends. But we'd love to have you out here with us. We race on Mondays. Monday night is our Super Speedway Series, sponsored by Ivan Garcia. Thank you very much for that sponsorship, Ivan. And what a fun time I'm having out there. We don't broadcast on Mondays because from this time forward, because one of the stipulations for the sponsorship is that I actually go out there and race. So I go out there and race instead of broadcasting it. But so much fun. We just raced at Pocono, man. That was one of the funnest races I've ever had on iRacing. I've been doing this for 2 or 3 days now, and golly, that was so much fun. We have a Discord server out here. You'll get an invite to it if you join. But you get to hang out in the Discord server and just shoot. I mean, you're just talking smack to each other all the way around for the whole race, and it's you just meet so many cool people out here doing this, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the friendships that I've gotten, because there's a lot of these people who I would never have met had I not started doing this iRacing thing, and I really appreciate these friendships that I've gotten here. Tuesdays we race. We've switched it up now. The ARC. We've got a brand new. Let's go, Tom. Hey, Kyle. And that's one of the guys right there, man. He's a superstar out here in the chat right there, Kyle. And he's a multiple champion with the Action Racing Series. Great guy. Don't tell him I told you that. But Tuesdays is now going to be the ARCA series, and it's going to be it's sponsored by a corporation right now, a business called KKA Racing. And I'm not doing anything. You guys do everything out there, Kyle. But KKA Grayson has sponsored the Tuesday series, the ARCA series, and the first race of that will start this Tuesday. So hopefully everybody can come out there for that, get that kicked off in a big way. And we race on Wednesdays. Bill Carnahan has sponsored a Wednesday series. It's the Retro Series. This will be our first time of doing that in the 1987 legend cars out there. So if you have a favorite Legends car out there, driving on those bias ply tires, we'll start that on December 3rd in the Legends series out there. And oh man, it's gonna be tough. Those cars, you really have to drive those cars, so that'll be an interesting one for sure. And we also race on Fridays. Fridays it's the open wheel IndyCar series. We will be starting a brand new series, a brand new season of that on Friday, the 5th of December. So come out there early. We only get 2 drop races, and after the ninth race, drops aren't allowed. So come on out there and start early, get this done. We are going to be in the Delara 18s. So these are going to be some super fast cars squatted down to the track, and it's going to be IndyCar racing at your finest out there. So hopefully you can join us for that. And we also, like tonight, we're racing on Saturdays. This is our second season of the Porsche Cup. But this one's going to be Porsche Cup International. So, like I said, we're all over the globe on this season. And Scott has put that together. And thank you, Scott, for hosting and sponsoring the series for the Saturdays, because we couldn't do this without you guys. That's for sure. And I appreciate everybody being here. You guys make it fun. You're definitely making me a race fan, and also awesome friends. Now, I will be out at the Talladega race in April, and also the Nashville Super Speedway race. Usually that's in June. I don't have a definitive date for that right now, but I've got season tickets, so I'll be out there in Nashville Super Speedway for the Cup Series race. So hopefully I can see you guys out there for that. Cool. Awesome. We've got 6 minutes until we start the first heat race. So if you're out there, you're an Action Racing Series member, and you haven't joined the race yet, we still got room for you. Come on out. And we've got over 200 members right now. And we have never had a full field. So that would be something if we could actually get a full field out there. I need to cough real quick. I apologize. 1 second. I'm going to hit that button so you don't have to hear. There we go. But yeah, we've never had a full field on. We used to run dirt tracks and the whole 9 yards, and we've never had a full field out there. So that would be something if we could actually get a full field. And we have an opportunity coming up right now to have a full field, because we're going to do our annual Ivan Garcia birthday bash. That would be December 12th. It doesn't cost you anything. If you have iRacing, just come on out there and race with us. He decided that he wanted it at Talladega again, and we race 1 lap for every year that he's been alive. So this year is going to be 81 laps at Talladega on December 12th, Friday, December 12th. Everybody who is an Action Racing Series member, you're invited to come out and celebrate Ivan's birthday with us out there. Now, this year he's asked for the the NASCAR trucks. So if you got a Craftsman truck out there and you want to race with us, come on out, say happy birthday to Ivan, and have a good night of racing with us out there. It's super speedway. There's 2 fast repairs, no incident limit. You do have 28 incidents, and you have to serve a penalty. But who's going to have 28 incidents out there, really? I mean, you guys are all professionals. Come on out, race with us. We'd love to have you out there. Every year we want to celebrate Ivan's birthday. Cool. Let me see. There's not much more for me up here other than to remind you that we have a merchandise store down there. At merchandise store has T-shirts, coffee cups, baseball caps. It's in the link below. Or if you don't have a way to check out the links below because you're not on your computer, maybe, then when you do get on your computer, go to actionracingseries.com, hit merch, and you can see what kind of merchandise is out there and pick it up. Like I said, we're all race fans. So if I'm out there at one of these race events and I see somebody in Action Racing Series gear, then who knows, maybe you get a free drink or something, because all of a sudden I realized that maybe this is somebody I've been racing with for the past couple of years, and we just happen to be at the same track at the same time, and I think that's awesome. That's what it's all about. It's about the relationships, about the friendships. Cool. But yeah, pick you up some gear. Come on out. Love to see it. And plus, it costs money for us to keep this thing running. And if we can keep it running, the longer the better. That's awesome. We also have these corporate partners that are out there. Southwest Airlines, GV, Amazon, Lenovo. Those are a computer company. Shopify, if you want to start your online business. Bartesian, that awesome little bar setup. It's like a Keurig for mixed drinks. That's awesome. I got one myself. I love it. Hilton Hotels, Wine Express. These are all affiliate partnerships that are out there. And those links are in the description below. We don't get anything unless you click on those links below. If you want to use one of their products or services, I encourage you to go down there and click on that link and get to them that way, because we get a little bit of a kick from that. Not a whole lot, but it's something to keep us going. If, like I said before, if you're not at a place where you can actually get down there and click on those links, then when you do get your computer, if you're going to be shopping like that, then go to actionracingseries.com. There's a link up there for corporate partners. Click on that, go through those links, and you can get there. You don't have to buy anything that you buy. As long as you go through that link, we get a little bit of a kick from that, and we appreciate that. There's they have a bundle for racing gear and stuff like that you might see, but you can buy salt and pepper shakers. It doesn't matter. As long as you go through that link, we get a little bit of a kick from that. We appreciate that. Keeps us going. Cool. Where we're at right now, we are rolling into season 2 here, and you'll see that we have Scott Erickson out front currently at 64 points, with second place tied at 63 points with Jose Gill and Kyle Barnes. So this race, this season, we're rolling into the 4th race of the season, and it is close, very close. Cool. Let's go down to the track, Smiley, because they're about to hit that first heat race. Cue that flyover. We'll watch these guys go around here in the first heat race. Now, this heat race is a standing start heat race. So let's take this camera off me. We don't want to see me. I'll pop that off. It says 1 to green. Looks like right now we got Jose Gill out front, Douglas Johnson, Scott Erickson, Kyle Barnes, and Aaron Sayre. This is going to be a heat race. It's going to be 6 laps around Monza. Oh, this is going to be a tough one right here. These guys are all really close. Green flag. Oh, Kyle Barnes jumps onto the inside immediately. What a big jump. They all get through the first turn. I know that really shook up Jose. He is out there at the front, and all of a sudden Kyle comes around the outside of him. And he's like, oh, what the heck? Take a look up the top right. You'll see the track map up there. You'll see what these drivers have to actually endure for the next hour. Those little dots up there represent a car. Oh, we got Douglas out into the kitty litter. He's bringing it back out. Now, whenever we race these road races here at the Action Racing Series, the damage is turned off. No chicane carnage. That's right. Yeah, but the damage is turned off on these road races, so it's more important that you. Hey, Paul. Yeah, Kyle said bye from the jump right there. It's more important that you finish these races. Don't necessarily have to win, but the damage is turned off. So if you hit the wall or you spin out, you can get right back onto the track, or you hit somebody, you can get right back onto the track. And the only damage that you're actually going to incur is the loss of position or the loss of time on the car in front of you. So, yeah, the only way to get better at these tracks is if you actually get more experience at doing these tracks. And so that's what we're all about. We want to keep you out here and have fun. I want you. Jose is just nailing those corners. He's 2.5 seconds behind Kyle Barnes. Scott Erickson's 1.5 seconds behind him. I am doing great, Paul. Good to have you. I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving and you're able to spend some time with your family. I'm a whole lot better now that I see you out there, Paul. That's for sure. You and Steven. Kyle, guys, all these guys out here on the track. Really makes it worthwhile. And I appreciate everybody out there. Sure. Like I said, this is all about relationships and friendships that you can make out here. Now, these guys are competitive, so you can get into some of these races and it gets sometimes you feel like it's a personal attack when somebody hits you, but we want to make sure that you have a platform here where you can work that kind of stuff out. But we also want to have a platform here so that you can foster those friendships. That's what this is all about for me, anyway. Aaron has got some challenge going on here with Douglas. These guys side by side, door to door. Oh my gosh. Oh, Aaron into the grass. Doing a little lawn work there. Oh, he has to jump over the gators. Gonna get a little slow down there. Jose Gill has dropped back 5 seconds behind the leader of Kyle Barnes in this heat race. We're at lap 3 of 6, so they're about to hit the halfway point here. This is not an easy track. You take a look at that track map up in the top right, you'll see what these guys have to go through. And to the left of the track map, you'll see the reference car. That's the car that the camera is focused on. Currently, that's Jose Gill. Oh, he is swinging out wide there. Scott's going to try to take advantage here in that 50 right behind him. Kyle's right there. And to the left of the reference car, you'll see the standings where they're at currently on the track in relation to each other. And then you have at the top, you can Kyle kicked up some of that kitty litter. We're at the halfway point. Jose is feeling some heat. 42 is trying to catch back up to Douglas. Oh, who is KPCP6BJ? I don't know you, but it's good to have you out there. He's rooting for Aaron. Aaron's right there chasing Douglas Johnson in that 42. Got that Sony number 42. Good race going on there, but you also have this great race up here with, and you can see him right here behind this race, Jose Gill. Jose keeps going up a little bit higher, entering the turn. There's a couple different lines here. Looks like Jose enters higher, Scott enters lower, and they exit at different places on the turn as well. You see a little little kitty litter kicked up there in front of Jose. That was Aaron gets around that. Oh, and back into the dirt. Aaron was around Douglas for a minute there. This is heat race number 1. We have another heat race coming up right behind this one. They're in. Oh, and sideways goes Jose. Scott gets into him. Kyle is off the track as well. All three of the leaders.
Sorry, Jose.
All good. I freaked out. Sorry.
I think we all did.
Scott will take that second position. Jose's right behind Scott. They're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. This is Douglas with Aaron less than a second behind him. White flag for the leader. This is the race right now. A lot of kitty litter out there on the track. You can see the cars right. These guys are right into the race. I have to admit, I am not a road racer at all. I'm barely an oval racer. The focus that it takes to keep your car on the track, I'm surprised by every turn on these road races. And these guys, my hat's off to them. There you got Jose Gill, Douglas Johnson, Aaron Sayre. They're lining up for a race here on this last lap. Here's our leader, Kyle Barnes, for this first heat race. About to take the checker flag, and he does. Congratulations. Second place would be Scott Erickson. That's not true at all, Steven. I appreciate that. Great job. And we will roll right into the next heat race. This heat race is going to have Dana Van Meter, Bill Carnahan, Adam Snyder, and Ivan Garcia. That last heat race was just action-packed from the very beginning. Green flag, green flag. Everybody stays in line. Looks like Adam's on the inside of Bill Carnahan for second place. DVM is out front. Through the first chicane. Everybody makes it through. Bill is feeling some heat with Adam Snyder right behind him. DVM trying to step out a bit. These heat races determine the starting position during the feature. Bill's trying to drive away, but he is having a hard time getting away from Adam Snyder. You'll see Bill gets off into the kitty litter. Ivan Garcia and Adam Snyder will get around him. He was feeling some pressure. Absolutely. I know the feeling. He definitely was feeling the pressure behind him. Adam is just taking off now. Bill working on Ivan Garcia here. There you see DVM out front. Adam 3 seconds, just under 3.5 seconds behind the leader of DVM. Dana Van Meter, man, I have a gold plaque right here for DVM. He is a champion in the Action Racing Series now. Just waiting to send that off to him. All these plaques just came in from these other two seasons that have wrapped up. Now, because they came in yesterday, I just got to get them in the mail and send them out to these winners. What an awesome couple of seasons we had there. Oh, big jump off the curb. Bill gets around Ivan, but he did a Dukes of Hazzard jump off that alligator. DVM trying to drive away. He's got just under a 4.5 second lead on second place. Adam Snyder. Ivan in that 72 dropping back. Adam goes out wide. 5 to go. Take a look at that track map. You can see they're all about to enter into the last turn. Hit that start finish line. DVM has led every lap so far. This is the third one. We're about half lap. Well, 3/4 of a lap before we get to the halfway point here. You can see all the cars. Everybody's on the same portion of the track here. Nobody is driving away from it. Those guys who are just in that last heat race right now, they're shaking that one off because everybody was racing somebody in that last race. Get back into the right frame of mind. Come out here and do a little bit of a warm up and then come back out onto the track and run that feature race with all the cars out there. Just a little thing about running these heat races. The drivers, especially the drivers who win the heat race or come in second in the heat race, whenever that feature shows up, they might have a little chip on their shoulder, so they expect to have a little more respect from these other drivers out there. But you'll notice whenever whenever that green flag flies, it's brand new. Nobody has any respect for anybody out there. And they start working it out. We're at the halfway point. That feature race, you start proving that you're at where you're at. Oh, and DVM spins. He gets it back together, but Adam's going to take that top position. We're at the halfway point, so DVM was running a great race right there, so he still has time to get back up to the front. But he's got to make sure he gets his head back into the game here. Whenever you have an error like that, it takes a second for you to recover from that. Oh, he's doing fine, though. He is right on the bumper of Adam Snyder. I think he's recovered fine. Third place is 11 and a half seconds behind the leader, and Ivan Garcia is 11 and a half seconds behind third place. So this is the race right now for first and second. You can see the distance in that track map on the top right where everybody is on the track right now. Ivan Garcia gets around Bill Carnahan. There must have been a serious problem with Bill. We can take a look at that real quick. Ivan goes off the track and Bill gets around him. Let's take a look at that. Let's see what happened here. We've got a little bit of a time to go. Oh yeah, Bill just misses that turn right there. He hops that curve and it really disrupts that car, and the car is into the grass, doing a little lawn work there. Adam's feeling some pressure here. 2 to go. Bill's now 28 seconds behind the second place car of Dana Van Meter. This be the white flag. EVM is sizing up at him here. He's taking the inside. EVM on the outside, on the inside of Adam here, coming in the chicane. Adam speeds through it, and he has to correct himself. That will be the game winner right there, I think. He's going to have to do a slow down. This is the last lap. EVM back out front by 2.5 seconds. Ivan's back in front of Bill Carnahan by 8 seconds. Big shakeup there. Right now we got DVM out front, Adam Snyder, Ivan Garcia, Bill Carnahan. I'm telling you, every time I'm out here doing these road races, every corner is brand new to me. I just don't have the concentration that it takes to do these kind of races. I sympathize with these guys. I empathize with these guys, sympathize with these guys. I understand where they're coming from. Dan Van Meter takes the win for the heat race. Adam Snyder right behind him. Great job, DVM. And Adam through the barriers. Ivan Garcia and Bill Carnahan coming through the last turn. And Ivan will take third place in the heat race, and Bill will come in fourth for the heat race. Good job, y'all. That is awesome. We've got a 5-minute warm-up. They'll do their thing in the warm-up. And then we'll have the whole field out here to race each other for the next 45 minutes. While they do that, let me take us back to the newsroom real quick. Let me see. How can I do that? Newsroom. Okay, here. And this will be just real quick. Pop us out here. Newsroom. They've got a little warm-up that's going on now. So if you have a drink or something that you need to fill up, go ahead and do that. If you have make it to the bathroom, go ahead and do that. But I did want to make sure. Are you out there? Hey, Smiley. Did want to make sure that I bring this up. I have a friend who had just won a regional event there. Miss Kentucky Petite is a regional. She wants to go to the national USA pageant for petite models. And she has to raise some funds for that. So if you take a look at that, you have her Venmo and her Cash App and stuff like that to help get her up there. She only needs like $395 or something like that. But especially if you're in Kentucky, because that's where she's going to be representing Kentucky in this competition, you give her a little bit of a donation, get her through there. I'd appreciate it, and she would appreciate it for sure. If you're in this area, look her up, send a little bit of a donation. It doesn't take much to keep her going. But yeah, I did want to mention that she's doing a great job out there in the pageants, and I work with her in a couple of productions out there. But yeah, she's really doing well, and help her out. She's down there. That's her name is Precious Simmons, and that's how you can get some money out to her to help her continue to represent Kentucky in those pageants. All righty. Cool. Let me put us back down there on the track. And we will do this fade, and we will actually watch these guys go around for a second. Cool. It's sort of like my buddy who had a book out there. He's going through kidney things. We don't get anything for any of these little promos. Just trying to spread the word. These people who I really care for. If I have any way to help them out, this is one of the ways I have to be able to spread the word. They're asking for some assistance and stuff like that. So, yeah, anything you can do, we appreciate it. Take a look up there in the track map. Everybody's out there on the track right now. Now, if these cars run off the track for some reason, or hit the wall, what have you, spin, and they won't score a time, so you won't see them up there on the standings. We got 22 seconds till we get into the feature race. It's going to be a standing start as well. So watch Kyle. He's going to make that Jackrabbit start. He tries to time this just perfect. But he's going to be out front this time because he is the winner of the heat race he was in. Oh, here we go. They are loading them up. Field is getting full. This is going to be 45 minutes of racing. They got 30 seconds to get out here on the track. Get them up, Buttercup.
Yeah, good luck. Have fun. Thanks for coming out.
Ready? Green flag. Oh, they're set. Oh my gosh. Green flag. Here we go. Kyle's out front. Oh, big move to the inside, and Scott goes around. It didn't look like they actually touched. That was Jose Gill on the inside. Scott might have got spooked by that, or it could have been net code, but it didn't look like they touched. Right now we got DVM right behind Kyle Barnes, Jose Gill, Bill Carnahan, Ivan Garcia, Douglas Johnson, Adam Snyder, Aaron Sayre, and Scott Erickson. Oh, and DVM goes off the track. He does a little Dukes of Hazzard action there. He's going to have to do a slowdown. Oh, there's another crash back there. It looks like Scott's involved again. Jose Gill working on Kyle Barnes up there in the front. Lot of action going on here. Oh, off the track. That was Bill Carnahan trying to gather it back, but he's got to get his head back in the game. He blows that turn as well. These cars will have to make a pit stop. And they are racing like there's no tomorrow right now. So this race is far from over. Aaron Sayre's got Bill Carnahan right there in front of him. He's got Scott Erickson right behind him. Adam. Scott Erickson gets around to Aaron, but goes off into the kitty litter. Aaron has to back out. Crazy racing going on right now. We're in the back of the field, and the racing is just as intense at the back of the field as it is up front. Smiley's a fan. Got Smiley excited. Aaron gets around Bill Carnahan in that 92. You see Scott Erickson. You see Scott Erickson in front of Aaron, and Ivan Garcia. Oh no! Bill gets off into the grass there a bit. Does a little lawn work. Aaron and Scott door to door on the straightaway at the front. All these cars are right together. Take a look at that track map. You can see them just piled in together. Adam Snyder catching up to DVM. He's going to take advantage of any opportunity he gets. Aaron gets around Scott. Bill Carnahan gets around Scott. Scott is currently the leader. Oh, and no, Bill just drives straight through. That was so close. That was so close. Gonna have to do a slowdown. Then he's gonna have to try to catch up to these cars in front of him. Ivan sees blood in the water, that's for sure. DVM and Adam Snyder right now racing each other. Got Douglas Johnson right behind them. Big wide turn for Scott. Scott's out there in 6 right now, and he is making it work. It won't be long. There's going to be a race between Douglas Johnson and Scott Erickson. Aaron Sayer is right behind Scott Erickson. So there's a little bit of a race right there. Kyle Barnes still out front. Jose Gill, 4.5 seconds behind him. Adam Snyder, DVM, Douglas Johnson, Scott Erickson, Aaron Sayer, Bill Carnahan, and Ivan Garcia. Remember, December 12th, Friday, December 12th, we'll be doing the Ivan Garcia birthday bash. Everybody needs to come out and help Ivan celebrate his 81st birthday. Adam's feeling the heat right now. He's got Scott Erickson or DVM right behind him. Douglas Johnson is really putting up a good show right there behind him. He's got him in his sight. Scott just you can see Scott back there in that BMP number 50. He is not leaving anything out here on the track. Oh, they're spraying for mosquitoes back there. DVM trying to keep out of the back end of Adam Snyder. Kyle is doing what he does best out there in that number 22. He is trying to create a buffer between him and second place. Make sure that any events that might happen, it's not going to cost him position. So he's going to take advantage of this being out front, and he just goes right over those gators. Douglas Johnson starting to get some heat behind him as Scott Erickson gets closer and closer, but he is still gaining on DVM. See Aaron Sayer jump into the picture there. Oh my gosh. What a race. "35 minutes left in the race." I have a feeling that we have not seen the last of the action. Got right on the bumper of Douglas Johnson here. DVM is he's less than a second behind third place of Adam Snyder up there. Oh, Douglas into the brakes. DVM gets around. Scott had to back out. He has been tracking Douglas. That was his opportunity right there. Here it comes again. Scott makes a move on the inside. Douglas tries to dive in there. Thinks better of it. Scott holds it down. He'll take the straightaway and try to drive away, trying to break that that draft. Adam Snyder is trying to break that draft to DVM, going through the straightaway. ARS out there in that 42. He is battling the track right now. He's only 4 seconds behind, almost 5. Scott Erickson. Ivan Garcia out here going through the chicane. What a pro. Douglas Johnson into the pits. He's trying to get that taken care of early. He must have heard that he was in his pit window. We're at 32 minutes left in the race. I don't know if he can make it on that. That's right. That's right, Steven. Adam Snyder still has DVM right on his tail. DVM is not letting Adam get away. But Scott Erickson is closing on DVM. They are flying down the field. Oh my gosh. EVM always getting better and better every time he comes out here on these road races. But right now he's got Scott Erickson right there on his bumper. Kyle Barnes still out front. He's opened up a 13-second lead on second place of Jose Gill. 28 minutes left in the race. Jose's getting across that start-finish line right now. Oh, it looks like a challenge. Scott gets around EVM and he'll take that spot. He's got Adam Snyder right there in front of him now. He's got to work on him, but he's also got DVM right there behind him. I'm just going to let him drive away with it. Oh, and Scott over brakes. Oh, DVM stays off of him. That was so close. Oh my gosh. Scott's off into the kitty litter a bit. The fringe. He is starting to drive away a little bit from DVM. Looks like Adam Snyder has Douglas Johnson right there in front of him. Douglas back out from the pits. Oh, they're together. They get it straightened out. That will cost him some time. He's got Scott behind him. Scott and DVM behind him. It's going to be... And now Douglas is in the mix of these leaders. This is going to get interesting here. Oh, Douglas off the bank. I'm sure he got some new tires. So these guys are going to have to negotiate their way around this Porsche. Oh, Scott moving on the inside. Douglas going to race him, or is he going to let him go around since he's a leader? He does. He concedes that spot, that real estate anyway. They weren't racing for position there. Now Douglas is going to have DVM behind him. But Scott is going to be working on that. Adam Snyder is currently in the third position. This is where the race is right now. Adam is feeling Scott, and he goes off the track. He's gonna have to give that up. That was Scott that went off the track. He was overdriving it. Now Scott's got Doug behind him. Gonna have to make that ground back up. Oh, there goes Doug into the kitty litter. He's going to come back up. Hopefully he stays out of Scott. Ivan Garcia is being towed in right now. Now there's no damage on these cars. So if you push that tow button, then could be a time mentally might have decided that it's time to load it up onto the hauler. DVM trying to make his way around Douglas, but then he decides it's time for a pit stop. So DVM's going to make that pit stop. DNF for Ivan Garcia. So he's going to load it up onto the truck, and we'll see him in the next race. Kyle Barnes is enjoying an 18, almost a 19-second lead on second place here. If you can be in a race, especially a road race like this, if I could ever find myself out front like this, this would be like a walk in the park at this point. Oh, he's starting to find some traffic there in front of him. So DVM's on his out lap. Also, Aaron Sayre went into the pits. He's on his out lap as well. So those guys are going to be in front of the leader here. Ooh, Kyle right there into the kitty litter, spraying for mosquitoes. Kyle is just making it happen right now. Into the pits is Scott Erickson. Kyle still has to make his pit stop. Jose Gill as well. Adam Snyder. Bill Carnahan. So Kyle's trying to create as much of a buffer as possible, so in case this pit stop doesn't go the way he hopes, he'll have time to make up. I get that. See that 22 hitting that start finish line up here. Behind the rest of the field now. Bill Carnahan starting to feel some heat behind him. Got ARS there. Just a second and a half. Right there on his bumper. You almost don't want to mess these guys up by saying something. Aaron will make his way around Bill. He'll take that position. Bill still needs to make his pit stop. Aaron got those new Go Fasters on. I don't know. I probably should have watched his pit stop. I don't know if he actually put on tires because he was in and out of the pits pretty quick. Barnes dominating the night so far. Red Bull number 22. Got a car right there in front of him. That'd be Bill Carnahan. Jose Gill still needs to make his pit stop as well. Adam Snyder as well. Bill. Oh no, Bill into the kitty litter. He gets it cleaned up. He gets back out there on the track. There's there. He has Kyle Barnes right there on his 6. See if Kyle goes into the pits here. And he does. He'll make this pit stop now. He's got a lead of 22 seconds on second place of Jose Gill. I would probably guess Jose will make his pit stop here as well. There he goes. Let's see what Adam Snyder decides to do. He's in third position now. First and second. He's going to stay out there. He's going to take a lead here. Hopefully he has enough gas. He'll take the lead there. Jose's leaving. Kyle Barnes is on his out lap as well. So it's Adam Snyder out front, Kyle Barnes, Jose Gill, Scott Erickson, DVM, Dana Van Meter, Aaron's there. Douglas Johnson, Bill Carnahan, and Ivan Garcia. Bill Carnahan made his pit stop as well. Adam Snyder's the only one that has made a pit stop. Wow. What a race this is. Oh, these guys are 13 and a half seconds left or 13 and a half minutes left in the race. Woo, man. Nobody is afraid of that gator right there. You can see Adam Snyder, who hasn't made his pit stop. He's going to have to make that pit stop right there in the foreground. But Kyle is right there behind him, 7 seconds behind him. Into the pits goes Adam. Kyle will retake that lead. Jose Gill will be in second. Scott Erickson, Dana Van Meter, Aaron Sayre, Douglas Johnson, Bill Carnahan, Ivan Garcia. Oh man, there's a lot of dirt in the air there. Jose Gill has Douglas right there in front of him. Does not want to get slowed down. They can all make it to the end from here. Scott Erickson has worked his way up into third position. He is currently the leader. Kyle Barnes and Jose Gill tied for second. Looks like Kyle went off the track. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that real quick. And he did. He slid coming out of the chicane. Just an opportunity that Jose needed right there. And Kyle retakes the lead. There is some racing going on. Scott's right there behind him. Seeing blood in the water. How did Kyle retake the lead that quick? That is nuts. Let's take a look at Jose. I want to see what's going on here with Jose. Oh my goodness. Just happened like that. Wow. Kyle back out front. He's got a 2.5 lead on second place now. Definitely anybody's ball game here. DVM's got a little race going on with Adam Snyder. Right behind him is Air. Right behind DVM is Bill Carnahan. They're not on the same lap. Oh, off the track goes Adam, and DVM will take that spot. Oh, Adam disappears. He's back. Right now, you take a look at the standings. We got Kyle Barnes out front, Jose Gill, Scott Erickson, DVM, Dana Van Meter, Adam Snyder, Aaron Sayre, Douglas Johnson, Bill Carnahan, and Ivan Garcia. Seven minutes left in the race. We are about to wrap this one up. Our next broadcast is going to be on Tuesday. It will be the brand new season of the ARS series, the KKA Racing series. Thanks a lot to those guys for the corporate partnership. They are sponsoring that entire series out there. If you're in the Ohio area and you need any contracting work, make sure you give them a call. Look them up. AKA Grayson. DVM is trying to make sure he keeps Adam behind him here. Jose Gill is almost 3 seconds behind first place of Kyle Barnes. Oh, Adam off of every turn sideways. That will upset the car. He's going to drop back a little bit there. Wow. Those turtles are no joke. Five minutes left in the race. Starting to count it down now. Looks like the race right now is for 4th and 5th between Adam Snyder and Dana Van Meter. Oh, it looked like Adam was getting sideways there, but he caught it. Scott 20 seconds behind second place of Jose Gill. he is going to have to do some serious work, and he's only got 4 minutes to do it in. What a nice looking car Bill has brought out here. He always brings out a great paint scheme for sure. Does a great job with that. DVM trying to keep Adam Snyder behind him, but Adam will not give up. That is for position. Douglas Johnson looks like he's lapped down. He's racing the track right now. He's got Scott Erickson coming up behind him. Adam just goes right out into the kitty litter. We're running out of time. We got a minute and a half till the race is over. So Adam is really trying to get this done. Kyle Barnes goes across the start-finish line. Got one more lap to the white flag. Kyle is not giving him a break. He's 10 seconds in front of the second place. This could be the final lap. We have run out of time here, so this is going to be the checkered flag. Kyle has to make this one turn here. Congratulations to Kyle Barnes. That will be the checker flag. Great job. Jose Gill in second. The flag man's not doing anything out there so it's kind of hard to make it out. Scott Erickson in third. Great job to everybody. What a awesome race. Nice. Oh man, let me get all this confetti out of here. Oh my gosh. Great job, y'all. That was good. Kyle Barnes has exited the field. Everybody else is getting across. Goes Bill Carnahan. Good break. Look at that, man. Kyle Barnes out front. He scores him a win. Jose Gill, Scott Erickson. That'll be our podium. Then you got DVM up there in fourth. Adam Snyder, Aaron Sayre, Douglas Johnson, Bill Carnahan, Ivan Garcia. Great job, everybody out there. Guys. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. That was massive. What a great hit. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let me wrap this up. Take that replay down. These guys are starting to beat each other up here. Thanks a lot for being out here in the audience. Thanks a lot for everybody out here racing. There's no show without you there. Our next broadcast should be on Tuesday. And I'll see you then. If you're a member of the Action Races series and you want to race with us on Monday, we'd love to have you out there. It's the Super Speedway series. I don't broadcast that one, but I'll be out there racing. So I'm sorry if I hit you, but I'd love to have you out there with us. But thanks again. I'm going to go. All right, Smiley, I'm going to lock it up. Till next time, make sure that you like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. This was Monza. Thanks, Scott Erickson, for putting this all together for us. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Room echoes. The engine scream. Action in the booth, narrating the dream. Wheels spin faster, adrenaline the stream. Action racing series, kings of the team. Rubber burns hotter, hearts on fire. Tracks we tighter, precision required. Action in the mic, the hype supplier. Tom calls move that never retire. Drive to the left, drift to the right. Skid marks tied to the asphalt tonight. Is it action racing series? Feel the thrill. Tom in the booth with a voice that kills. Every turn, every lap, chasing that skill. Action's the name and we're riding for the chill. Pit stop quick, split second decision. Drivers locked in, tunnel vision precision. Tires scream louder than bad intention. Tom's coming.